Welcome to Property Wealth System's A to Z series of property investing. Today we're going to talk about Z for zero nonsense. As we progress through the video series, don't worry if you miss a video or two. You will always be able to revisit content at a later date. Just save all our emails in your inbox. If you missed last week's Y for yield, click on the link below. And you can also watch any of our previous A to Z videos too. So who are Property Wealth System? We are a collective of professional property investors who have come together to help others achieve their property goals through education. Whether you're looking to get started or looking to grow your portfolio, we're here to help. My name is Jordan. I'm a student of the Property Wealth System and now a full-time property investor and Property Wealth System trainer and mentor. I bought my first property back when I was just 23 years old and I've been investing ever since. So in this video, we're going to talk about Z for zero nonsense. So what do I mean by this? It's very common that people like to stretch the truth in some ways from time to time. We as investors, being above board and legitimate, want to make sure that all information we give is true and exact, so we don't want to be telling lies. A very important and crucial moment could be when a private investor is looking to invest in the deal you have on the table. However, he or she asks your question. The last thing we want to do is try and blag and stumble across the answers because they might actually be testing you to see if you know, or they might be able to research it up later and see if you have told the truth or not. This could be a big testing point. So instead, if you do not know the answer, I just say, unfortunately, I don't deal with that part of my business. However, my business partner or specialist team member does that. So let me check with them and get back to you. This will keep your credibility with the individual and show you professionalism, that you've got a team around you that you can rely on for doing any deals or transactions. So having that scenario there, really appropriate to use your team that you've got rather than trying to just fluff and answer yourself. Another scenario where we want to take zero nonsense is when we are showing an investor the opportunity with a private finance document. And then we're giving them potentially an 8% return on their money. Very, very good in this current market. So it's a fantastic deal. However, the individual is being greedy and they're wanting 12%. This is something that you're not offering to them. You have to be strong and secure in what you're offering and giving as a return, even if you are needing the money for the deal. If the figures you calculated fit for the deal at only 8%, then you have to stick to them. Make sure you have that limit and you don't go over that. Don't change this for anybody. Stick to what you have calculated. I've had this on occasions and I simply just told them that unfortunately, this is not what I'm offering. So if they are not willing to take that great 8% return that the deal is offering, then we can't do business. And I'll go to my network of other private investors to offer them this opportunity instead. One of them will gladly take it. We have to remember that this is our business, so we are in control of what happens. Don't be bullied or forced into doing something if you're not comfortable with it. Don't just take the first quote that is given to you, as there is always room to negotiate and bring prices down, even if a small margin is made. It's better than nothing at all. Same with timescales. If tradesmen are giving certain excuses or not delivering to when they should be completing projects, don't take that nonsense and act on it by being there on site to push things along or to check that they are doing the work they say they are doing. We need to be very careful being on the other end, gaining information from others. It is very easy for people to say they are experts or doing amazing property deals, but actually they are just all talk. So we need to make sure that every individual we talk to and learn from are delivering at the level they say they are. We can call out their nonsense or bullshit by asking them certain questions which will uncover their experience and ability. So a couple of questions I always ask any individual if they say they are a portfolio landlord or they are an individual who is investing in property. So you said you're investing yourself. Fantastic. When was the last property you bought? If they say within a year, then okay, that sounds okay to me and not a problem. But any longer than that, then they're not truly investing because they've had such a long period off. You say you're operating doing HMOs. Have you got any worries about Article 4 coming in if it's not already there? If they don't know what Article 4 is, then we have problems and we need to worry about that again because they should have this understanding and knowledge at the forefront of their mind. So you said you had a portfolio. What sort of gearing are you sitting at and happy with? If again, they don't know or understand what this means by gearing, then that's a big indicator that they really do not have a portfolio substantial enough. These are all just some questions I ask individuals who say they are investors or have property portfolios to understand how knowledgeable they are and if I want to listen to them or not and take their advice on board. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this brief insight into zero nonsense. We'd love to see you on one of our Kickstart webinars, where we cover a whole range of different types of questions we ask to people across the property sector. You can sign up on the link below. Cheers.